So before I got on here, it's an online data alert, online data alert, online data alert. He is on YouTube. Wait, I think he left. Where is he? Where is he? I think he left. No, I can't report him now. Where is he? Date. You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I'm making a vid. If you don't believe me, go to my bruh, guys, it is so many online daters. You know what? If you're not gonna. Does she not? Why would she stay there? Does she not know that I can actually join her? You know, instead of that, I'm just gonna leave and then join her. If she's still playing on that game, bruh, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna be so mad, bruh. Oh, dang. Sorry, guys. It's my bedtime. Like, subscribe, and this route. Sorry, guys. I guess it was my bedtime. There. Okay. I kind of liked the Harley Quinn before she was all mean and stuff. If I create a group chat. Oh, I forgot I could go in here and join her. Oh, please don't be full. One, two, three. Dang it! Why did it say user? Yes! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys, let me react to something right quick. It's just gonna be right quick. It's Twisted Grum and it's something on there. It is said that really gotta kill y'all. No. No, Ollie, no. Yes!
Is it too early to start celebrating Halloween? No, you're actually late.
Let's go and look at that one.
Hi, Cookie Monster!
Oh, hello, Elmo. Nice day, yes?
So, Cookie, that's some nice stuff you got there. That must mean you got my money, don't ya?
Look, man, I a little short this week. The show, they don't even pay me for. I don't know how long.
You know what Elmo always says. When bitches don't give you the money, you give them the backhand.
Oh, God. No, please, you don't need to.
Yeah!
Ow. Hey, stop it.
For real? Okay, let's look at this one. Wait, no, go. I know I reacted to this, but it's okay. Go!
After I had already found out that I had a stalker to begin with. She had already been texting me for a couple of days, and even though I was a little freaked out at first, eventually I was able to find the name that the phone number belonged to. After that, all I had to do was cross-reference the name with my school yearbook. And then, bingo. Hey, Summer? She looked at me, and then turned.
Wait, go to chat! I'm still making a vid. I'll get on the game. I'll. Go, go, go! Huh? Alright.
Put this one on there, man. This junk on there, 1%. And then I've been saving this 1% ever since this one said.
Okay. Guys, like, subscribe, and that's why I like your vibe. Good.
As if she didn't even care. I'm Terry. You're a freshman, right? I'm a sophomore. I ride in the back. Yeah, and... Sorry, you're right. Let's just cut to the point. I know it's you. What are you talking about, loser? Just then, the school bus arrived, and kids started to get on. Listen, dweeb, I don't know who you think you are, but I have a bus to catch. Just then her phone started ringing. She pulled out her phone, and then her face turned wide, her eyes big, and her mouth almost dropped. She turned back to me. You know, we're both going to the same place. Why don't we ride the bus together and have a little chat? For the first 30 seconds, it was the most awkward bus ride I had ever been on. Since she wasn't saying anything, I figured I had to. Well, I'm waiting. Waiting for what? Cut the act, Summer. Just tell me, why have you been stalking me all this time? She didn't say anything at first, but just looked down at her seat. Then she finally said something. I've just never seen anyone like you before. Like, me? What do you mean? I'm just, human. I mean, you're like... straight out of a movie, or a comic book, or an anime. Let me guess, you're gonna say I look like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, right? No, you look like you. Terry, my Terry. What? Do you want to go out with me? What? Yo, Terry! Yo, you and Summer dating or what? My friends who I normally sit with in the back of the bus suddenly saw me sitting with Summer. And of course, the first thing they're gonna assume is that I'm making moves on her. Would you guys shut up? Alright, man, shoot your shot. Listen, Summer, I'm flattered that you find me attractive and, similar to anime characters, but I kind of already like someone else. I'm sorry, but this just isn't gonna work out. So if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it if you stopped stalking me. Summer then looked back at me. One date. What? If you go on one date with me, I'll leave you alone. So you're saying if we go and hang out one time, you'll leave me alone completely? I don't get it. Well, I already surmised that we would never end up together. So instead, if I could have you just once, that's enough for me to live. Okay, I don't know what that means, but if you'll stop stalking me, then I guess we could see a movie? Great! After school. Today. I don't know about today. I mean, I kinda gotta go do some... Today! Alright, I'm free. Yeah, sounds good. Yo, Terry, so you guys going out or what? Yes, okay? I mean... No, we're going to the movies later. Ugh, that's my boy. Later that day, during class, I couldn't help but wonder what exactly I had gotten myself into. Going on a date with a stalker so she won't stalk me anymore? The whole thing just sounded crazy. I'm not even sure why I said yes. I mean, I guess Summer is kinda cute in a crazy kind of way, but she's just not the type of person that I could ever see myself dating. The school bell rang. Finally, time to go home. As I was walking, I bumped into my friend Claire. Hey, Terry. Oh, hey, Claire. How's it going? What are you up to? Just about to catch the bus home. Are you all ready for the history quiz on Friday? Oh, for sure. I mean, I think I am. Well, I guess we'll see. Just then, Claire seemed to have noticed something behind me. Is that someone you know? She pointed behind me. What the... I turned back around. Yeah! What the... Can I help you? We're seeing a movie today. Yeah, Summer, can we talk about this later? Oh, are you guys seeing a movie together? Oh, yeah, but it's just a movie. You know, nothing more than a movie. How do you know Terry? I'm sorry? What do you know about Terry? Summer? I bet you don't know his favorite color. Oh, well, I never really... I bet you don't even know where he lives. Okay, that's enough. Claire, I'll...
Oh no, she said that stuff. I thought that...
Catch up with you later, okay? Let's go. I dragged Summer off to the bus, completely embarrassed. Is that a real-life yandere? As embarrassed and slightly annoyed as I was happy to finally get this thing over with, and my stalker problem to soon come to an end. All I had to do was kick back, relax, and enjoy the movie. How hard could it be? Everything seemed to be going smooth at first, until, yes, can I help you? How's your popcorn? Not as good as you. Of course. I tried to get back to the movie and enjoy, but Summer continued to make moves on me. So is there a particular reason why we had to sit in the very back of the theater? I mean, I can barely see a thing from here. Just then, Summer crawled out of her seat and sat on my lap. What are you doing? I can't see the movie. This is why we sat in the back row. Before I even have a chance to respond, Summer leans her head forward and kisses me. Get off of me. You know what? This is over. We're done. I stormed out of the theater. Outside in the parking lot, Summer catches up to me. Terry, wait. I'm sorry. You're sorry? You can't just do whatever you want to people, say whatever you want, and stalk them whenever you want, okay? That's not right. And it's definitely not the right way to get someone to like you. Summer looks down at the ground. She doesn't say anything. Was I too hard? Look, Summer, it's not that you're a bad person. I kind of already like someone else anyway, and you ever think that maybe stalking the person you like isn't exactly the best way to get their attention? Just then, hey, Summer! A voice from behind me calls out. I turn around, it's another kid from my school. Richard? What are you doing here? I followed you after school, what do you think? What are you, stalking me? I already told you, Richard, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. You didn't feel that way during the summer. Summer. Listen, guys, I don't know what kind of history you have, but maybe you best sort it out on your own time. Who's your friend? He's not my friend, Richard. He's my date. And he's a better kisser than you ever were. That is not true. I mean, the kiss part was kind of true, but I mean, you kissed my girl? Listen, pal, it's not what you think, okay? I only agreed to this in order to get Summer to stop. You got a lot of nerve taking my girl to the movies, smooching her up? Who do you think you are? He shoves me back. I think you shouldn't touch me again. You bottom dwellers are all the same. Aside from Summer, you're all rats. And I suppose just because you hill walkers have nice houses and fancy cars, that makes you better than us, huh? Well, it definitely makes us above you, quite literally. Let me guess, Daddy's car probably bought you the nice shoes. Heck, he's probably paying your whole ride to college. Take that away and what do you got? What I got is a problem. He tries to shove me again, but I whack his hand away and shove him back. You're pretty strong for a little guy. That's what they all say. Richard, stop. Stay out of this, Summer. Yo, Richard, this guy giving you a problem? Two more of Richard's friends approach. Yeah, This guy thinks he can just steal my girl, take her to the movies, and kiss her whenever he wants. So you like kissing other people's girls, huh? Richard, that's enough. It's fine, Summer. But it's 3 against 1. I've had worse. Make that 3 against 2. Huh? All of a sudden, Sid? What are you doing here? What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm watching the My Little Pony movie. It just came out. You're a brownie? It's fine, Sid. I can handle this on my own. Hey, we bottom dwellers gotta stick together. Enough talk. Are you diptards doing this or what? You hillwalkers talk a lot. You ready, Gary? It's Let's just get this over with. Ah!
I just can't wait to look at the other verse.
And that's unfortunate.
Okay, that's enough of that. I'm not going to do that. It's more people like that though, so I guess still. Juggling the body parts.
Welcome back, Halloween Oreo cookies. In stores now. Rise, fucker. My God. They actually did it.
I don't like to look at this one. Ugh. Well, I guess Chico, okay, so, yeah.
Fit. Don't judge me.
Oh, really? Because I am. I'm still looking at porn also. That spring crap. See what I tell you. Ew.
Whoa, chills. Just a mask. See? Don't freak out. Right?
Let me see this.
No, whoa, chills. Just a mask. See? Don't freak out.
What?
Whoa, chill. It's just a mask. See? Don't freak out.
Take no more. Take no
Can I make it We're looking at everyone, I think. I don't know. I saw a little peek of him. Why does he have a fin? Yo, he look cute. Why are you screaming? Okay. See that? See with the Minecraft? Yeah.
Hey, honey.
What are you doing? And that's what you get. This is
Basiquietud. Listas. Cómic ultra raro. Listo. Sí.
this. Oh, this is a fake one, by the way. I'm just playing. This is a real episode.
¿Qué es lo que estás tramando, Lincoln? ¿Yo? Yo no tramo nada. ¿Por qué siempre tienes que leer tus cómics en ropa interior? Deja gérmenes de trasero por todos lados. ¡Contrólate más, mujer! ¡Quieta! Eso es. Tengo un plan.
Ew.
Hola, Lincoln. Hola, Lin. ¿Qué pasa? ¡Ay! ¡Oh! ¡Oye! ¡Hay pelotas!
Ew.
¡Adiós! ¿Qué Dios estás haciendo? ¿Es demasiado pedir un poco de paz y quietud para que un chico lea su cómic en ropa interior? Hola, tiempo. Hermano. ¿Qué? Es un trabajo.
Ew.
¡Oh! No todo es mi culpa. Es casi... ¿Verdad?
Seguro que sí.
Ay, por San Pedro. No lo sé, Lincoln. Es una gran responsabilidad que
I'm like this one too.
Silencio. Ok. Por cierto, qué linda pareja, chicas.
Okay, Okay, now look at this.
This story happened when I was in middle school. I was still young then, so I had no idea what I was doing, neither did anyone else. For the last day for the 6th period, I had an extra English class, and in that class, I met this guy, and a guy I thought was cute, but when I think about it now, he was just decent. His name was Giovanni, and I heard these stories about him, about how he was in the closet. I just heard he was bisexual. During that time, I kind of developed a crush on him since we started talking in that class. Around came Valentine's Day, and I kind of wrote him like a little letter expressing how I actually felt about him and asking if we could be more than friends. So I kind of put it on the desk and just kind of waited until the bell rang. Until one of my friends from elementary school, Freddie, he got the letter from his desk and he asked, "Whose is this?" And I just asked, "Oh, it's probably no one. You could just leave it there." But when he got the letter, he was trying to open it. I kind of freaked out and just grabbed it from him. I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? I told you to leave it alone." And then that's when Giovanni came in. So I personally gave him the letter to him. And he's like, "Is this for me?" And I said, "Yes." And he opened the letter and he gave me a look, like kind of confused look. He gave me a sigh and he said, "Sorry, dude. I'm not gay or anything. I'm not into guys." And this
This story has been sponsored by the Art Institutes.
When I was younger, I had a lot of friends, and after school, we would hang out all the time and do a ton of really cool and fun stuff, like go explore the woods and ding-dong ditch people. It was a lot of fun. But when middle school came around, they all started doing a ton of sports and got really, really crazy about it. And I just really hated sports. And so slowly, they just stopped hanging out with me. And every time I tried hanging out, they would all have sports to do. And in school, they would only be talking about sports at lunch and stuff. And I could never add to the conversation. And so I just started, on the weekends not hanging out or doing anything because they could never hang out. So I just started playing a ton of Xbox. It got so bad that while I was in school, they would barely even talk to me or say hi in the hallways because they were so occupied with sports, we kind of stopped being friends. One time I tried inviting them all over for a sleepover so we could have fun again, but they said they couldn't because they all had practice. And then later that night I saw some post of them hanging out on Instagram. So I guess they just didn't want to hang out with me anymore. So my best friends that I had for my whole life were like nobody anymore, and they just completely forgot about me. I felt completely ignored and so alone. I didn't fit into anything, and I started to feel really bad about myself. I started staying home more and more on the weekends and after school, because none of my friends wanted to hang out, because they all just kind of forgot about me to do sports.
Good Thins, available in gluten-free varieties.
I don't miss the gluten at all.
I know! Real snacks for real life.